Yeah, my bed's a mess, so is yours. You're not gonna do anything about it. Now, this is a video that I wanted to do for a while. Weiss Schwarz is an interesting card game. You can only play with the cards in a certain series. I mean, yeah, you can mix them in that format that real weirdos play, but the average Weiss Schwarz player only plays with Neo Standard in mind. Some series get one set, and that is it. This video is not about those sets. In celebration of Dengeki Bunko taking all of my money and leaving me to die on the street, we are going to talk about some series that have a bunch of sets and their likelihood of continuing having sets. In Yu-Gi-Oh, we call this legacy support. Support being brought out for archetypes that have been forgotten and they bump them up to the current meta. For Weiss Schwarz, it's a little different. There are series that you can constantly be building upon because of new sets coming out. We're going to talk about 5 different series today. I will undoubtedly have missed a series, so let me know in the comments below which ones I have missed and what series you want more support for. And with that being said, let's get started with Bang Dream. Total sets 7. That is not counting the bunch of trial decks that they have out. Bang Dream is a multimedia property that is owned by Bushiroad. The main driving force is the music that is tied to the gacha game. There's an anime, manga, live performances, collaborations, and all different forms of merch. Because this is a Bushiroad property, the licensing is going to be pretty cheap. There are 7 official sets currently out with a premium booster set coming out very shortly. This is not counting all the different trial decks that they've had for individual bands and all the PR cards that are constantly being released in chips, at stores, title cups, protein bars. What is great about Bang Dream is that all the sets are Neo Standard with each other. So you can build a single band deck for a band league, or you could just mix all the characters together like a heathen. Sword Art Online, total sets 10, including a re-edit set. Okay, so this one has like a little asterisk on it. Some of the sets are trait locked, where some of the sets only work within themselves, but there are some decks that will, if you mix things together, will essentially work. There is constantly a new set of Sword Art Online coming out. They had the 10-year anniversary of the light novel as a set. Then the 10-year anniversary of the anime as a set. In Dengeki Bunko, there are actually more Sword Art Online cards. SAO has always had a strong deck that has always had some sort of impact on the meta, and there is a huge card pool as well. That way you could find something that is close to your preferred playstyle. D.Capo, total sets 14, including a re-edit set, portrait booster set, and a premium booster set. Alright, this one's for the real heads. All you top of the iceberg anime watchers, leave now. We are gatekeeping. D.Capo is a series that just doesn't get talked about, like at all, outside of Japan. It is a series of adult visual novel games created by Circus. Now, Weiss Schwarz and Circus, they go a long way. One of the very first sets ever released in Weiss Schwarz was D.Capo 1 and 2 in the same set. There are a bunch of games released under the D.Capo umbrella, as well as an anime series where Weiss gets a lot of their main art from. There are a lot of PR cards. A lot. A new game comes out, PR card. There's also support in the form of D.Capo versus Little Busters, which I'm almost certain I made a video on. I will link it to the top if I did. There's actually more support in the Circus 20th anniversary set. What is a fun fact is that there was actually a stage play for D.Capo. I believe it was D.Capo 3. And to commemorate that, they released a portrait booster set that contains the actresses as card art. Now, I did open one of those in the channel, and the link will be at the top if you do want to check it out. As of writing the script, there's a premium booster set for the 20th anniversary of D.Capo coming out very soon. Hololive Production, total sets 3. Now, this is a newer one that is on the list. Hololive is a huge franchise. Now, even though it doesn't have like a central anime or manga, light novel, video game that's attached to it, they are VTubers. The talent is what it's centered around. There are merchandise, hella merchandise, and live concerts as well. There's a huge fan base around the world, and Bushiroad does have a sweet licensing deal with Cover Corp, which is the parent company of Hololive Production. Bushiroad handles a lot of the merchandising as well as the distribution and some of the products as well. Because of this partnership and the success that Bushiroad has had with Hololive and Weiss Schwarz, it is a no-brainer that there's going to be more coming in the future. Also, the meta viability of Hololive Production, it's insane. It is literally Toolbox the set. And it makes sense because Hololive is a giant property. Bushiroad wants to welcome newer players. What better way to get players to come into the game and to stay into the game than by having their set be one of the best sets ever released. So expect more Hololive in the future. Actually, have your wallet expect more Hololive in the future. Get more Shift at Arby's. I don't know what to tell you. Quintessential Quintuplets. Total sets, 3. This one is a little more of a cup pick, especially since the series ended, and there really isn't that much that you could like milk out of it. But we had 3 main booster sets and a shit ton of PR cards. Bushiroad actually has Quintessential Quintuplets under its licensing, and Quints is a big money maker. I mean, there's 5 of them. You're bound to find one you like. Even with saying that, I'm actually not exactly sure what else is there to make a Weiss set of. There's the game, the radio broadcast. Hey, if they have a stage play, that'd be kind of sick. The manga. 10-year anniversary of the anime. They did it for Sword Art. Maybe. Why not? I want more Yotsuba, please. And there we have it. 5 sets that I believe are just going to be constantly getting new sets. Now, the reason that I made this video is because one of the big negative aspects of Weiss Schwarz is, like I mentioned, is that you essentially just buy a set and you're stuck with that set. If you buy into these sets, the likelihood of you getting more sets and just building upon what you originally had is more likely. Now, these sets are really good for people that like building upon the decks that they already have. If you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player or a Magic the Gathering player where you're used to just building upon what you have already, these sets are highly recommended. I built my Afterglow deck when it first came out in English, and I'm still working on it to this day. Again, let me know in the comments below what sets you believe are legacy sets and what series you want more cards for. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. Thank you all to my channel members scrolling over here. They are the real legends here. They're also helping me upgrade that Bang Dream deck from 2017. Thank you everyone for watching again. I'll catch y'all in the next one.